Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I have so many bad, awful products that I don't like that are going in the trash. There are too many to count. This is the biggest one I've done because I am restructuring the beauty room and I have a couple of drawers of things that I know I don't like. Some have been in videos that I've like dogged on before and said I don't like this, and for whatever reason, why? Maybe I am a makeup hoarder. I shove it in a drawer and I'm like maybe I'll try it again. I don't know what my reasoning is, but I have a bin in front of me of things to chuck. We're gonna see how far I get. I wanted to say 50, but maybe 35. So this is gonna be like a speed fails. And if you love these products, I feel sorry for you that you don't have good makeup taste. I told you guys I was gonna be unapologetic, and in my villain era, here we are. I'm just kidding. If you love something, use it, love it. We all have a different desire out of products. We all have different skin types. We're at different stages of life, so please don't take offense. I get a little spicy with these kind of videos because, you know, someone needs to have spice when it comes to reviews. We can't love everything, so there's that. Let's hop in. Oh my gosh, also you guys, slay the day with this hair. Rick Henry stopped by and he just did my hair, and honestly, I feel like a princess. I feel like I want to put on some kind of like long dress and run through a garden. I love my hair so much. I'm going to try my best to like keep my hands out of it. I think I might fail. That might be a fail. Also, I got new earrings at Nordstrom. You guys sold out the open edit earrings that I wore over and over and over again. And I'm like, hello, get some variety in your life. And so I picked these up recently. I want to say they were like 30 bucks. The shine and sparkle is not giving as much as it is in real life. They are so sparkly. They're like the 17-mile shape. I love them from Bauble Bar. And then this ring, I finally found like a wider ring that I like to go with my other jewelry that is current. So I will be linking those things that I love in the description box, probably not the rest because I do not recommend. All right, let's go. Makeup by Mario Setting Mist. I used this like all of 3 times and then I was like, we're gonna go back to Urban Decay. We're gonna go back to Charlotte Tilbury. Oh my gosh, MAC Fix Plus for a glow. Like I like to hybridize and mix my setting mists, and this one just didn't really go with anything and didn't really do much. Charlotte Tilbury, I love you so much. This just was not it. This is the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. You guys know I don't like it. It didn't really give me anything except for a lot of slickness and enhancement of texture with not really any coverage at all. The Paco Rabanne, like literally can't even. It just patched, pulled apart. Didn't do anything. Do we like anything from Paco Rabanne? They carry this line at Ulta. I have not tried much that I enjoy. Usually I can be like, oh, but I love this from this brand. I just haven't tried much from the brand, to be fair. That foundation, I'm like, I have eyes on you. You just did me so dirty the few times that I wore it that I'm like, no, this is actually going in the trash. Okay, we have the Surf Lash from Pacifica, clumpy, bumpy, weird. A fan favorite that is not my favorite, and people love this. And again, my lashes are weird. One's going here, one's going there. Someone like decoded, what would you say? Someone like figured out the mystery. They're like, Tati, do you sleep with an eye mask on at night? And I'm like, oh my God. Like that, like I'm like thinking about my poor eyelashes as I'm like with the eye mask on, like, ugh. I think that's what it is, and I'm gonna stop wearing the eye mask, which sucks because I really like blacking out. Like I don't want any light on my eyes whatsoever, like not even like a little sliver, like not even like the little thing that's like on the light switch, like the little glowing like outline. If anything, I'm like, no light, I wanna be blacked out, but I think it's screwing up my lashes. So when you see me talk about mascaras that I don't like, I don't have the greatest of lashes, so maybe that's part of the problem, but the Benefit Fan Fest was a dud. Oh my God, and I couldn't take this one off. It was literally such a just like disaster to remove, even with oil. The Tartelette XL Tubing Mascara. TikTok will make you think this is the greatest mascara that you have ever come across, and you will see before and afters that are super compelling. And I'm not doubting that people love this or that it works for them. This just literally made all of my lashes cling together, and it looked like I had like 3 spikes, and that was it. Like that was your lashes. Okay, this one right here, Dolce Vita from NARS. Why did I buy this? It's not bad, it's not good, it's just kind of meh. Honestly, it's giving, I have so much better. Why am I like wasting the space is what it is. It's just not anywhere near my top favorites as far as the lip category goes. This powder just is a breath of nothing. It just doesn't really do anything. I liked it for a while to brighten under the eye, But then I kind of think, like, is it? Because it's just translucent. I don't know. I'm getting rid of this one. We have some liquid shadows from Pixi. You guys know they are gloppy and lumpy bumpy. We have the singles from e.l.f. Now, these are supposed to be like the Moon Dust from Urban Decay. And honestly, the last time I said I didn't like this in a video, you guys came for me in the comments pretty hardcore. And I just want to stand my ground that I do know how to use them, that they are a topper. It's not supposed to give you like that metallic shine right away, but there is so much better. As far as a topper, Beauty Creations knocks it out of the park. You will be glowing from miles away with like galactic glittery goodness that doesn't fluff on the face. You know when you put something on that makes you feel like a 10. Makeup needs to be at that level too. And with so many options out there, we can get there. So goodbye. Kosas blush. Absolutely thought I loved it because I love a baked blush, but really, I never reach for this. It does not last on the skin. The packaging is beautiful. It does not give. Tarte powder. This one, clumpy, bumpy, lumpy. This is the Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Tinted Pressed. We can do so much better. Winky Lux. We got some skincare mixed in here. This is a exfoliator, a gentle vitamin C exfoliator. Like the packaging, like Winky Lux, they're at Target. The prices are a little bit up there, and I think there are other brands doing it better at the same price point, and I just didn't like this. It's too firm. Physicians Formula Butter Glow. Pass. Physicians Formula Butter Glow Pressed Powder. What even was this? This one was really kind of terrible. However, I do have a good nod to Physicians Formula, and I am wearing it today. The dual-ended bronzer contour blush scenario situation. Juicy, blendy, good, long-lasting, beginner-friendly, great price point. Love the convenience of both sides being cream, everything you need. Even works well in the crease. Like, I will be singing the praises of that product for a very long time. A lot of these other powder products from Physicians Formula are just too dusty. They don't do the greatest job. Tarte Face Tape. Sits on top of the skin. It's everything it claims to be. Shape tape. We know, we know. But the foundation version, spackle thick. Honey Halo, another skin product. This one just, I wanted to love it because I love a good ceramide moisturizer, but this one pills on the skin so bad. And anytime I would wear it under makeup, it literally would be like a gommage. I'd be like blending my foundation on and it just like peel off, and I cannot have that. I cannot have that. Seche Dewy Sticks. Now this is one of those kind of see-through, clear, highlighty situations that you can just tap on the skin. It looks great on bare skin. Love Seche. I still think they are a great brand. They don't get enough hype. They have a lot of great products. This particular one, it's not even that it's so bad. It's just my jaw is on the floor for how good the new L'Oreal highlighter sticks are. I'm gonna go grab. I mean, this right here, I'm wearing it as like the cutest little teeny tiny nose highlight today. It is so good. I love this product so much. I don't really know what they did to make this type of a product, which we have all seen before, different and better, but this does not pull your foundation totally out of the way. You can get away with putting it on top of makeup. This is not exclusive to the clean makeup girlies. This is for everyone. If you want a little shine, wherever you want it, inner corner, on the lid, on the cheekbones. It's so nice and less expensive. Say powder, translucent. This does nothing except for make your makeup look more bunchy. It's literally like mixing flour and oil together, and then what do you get? Like lumpy dough. That's what this does to your makeup base. Lottie London Tinted Brow. No. Maybelline Superstay Active Wear up to 30 hours. What's really funny is I like their new Lumi Matte up to 30-hour wear. I will link that video below. Did a whole wear test. You can follow me through my day. That one is incredible. This one dried me out so much. And the Lumi Matte, I do have to say, is still a little bit nudging on the drier side. It's not as luminous as I thought it would be. I like it because I have combo skin, but if you have very, very dry skin, that is something that maybe you want to be cautioned of. But this particular one, like when comparing it to L'Oreal Infallible, which wears for an incredibly, incredibly long time, this is just not it. Revlon Skin Caring Foundation. You guys know I love Color Stay, so I will always give Revlon a chance because they make one of my favorite drugstore foundations of all time. This was a greasy mess. Now, if you are dry, you might enjoy it. I did not. The Dermablend Continuous Correction CC 50+ just did not look good on the skin. Again, I'm looking for something to not enhance texture, that is not too dry, not too wet. Not too hydrating. I'm looking for that balance with my products. And I do like coverage and I like the ability to be able to layer up my foundation. So that's personally what I'm after. So if you're wondering why I don't like something, it's because it's swaying in a direction too hard usually, or irritating my skin, or not giving me any sort of buildability or wear time. I guess I really ask for so much from a product, but foundation tends to be one of those where everyone's like super picky and they like what they like and don't like what they don't like. So I always feel like extra disclaimer with foundation. So we have the True Match Lumi. I hated this. Honestly, I wanted to like it, but it is just skin glaze. It's just too much. It's too much. Anything that is overly luminous is not gonna last. Good luck with that. You'll look good for a couple of hours and then you will be falling apart. Now, if you're just going to dinner and you want that candlelit glow and you're looking for that specific type of a vibe with your makeup, it can work. For me, I want to put my makeup on in the morning and I want to know that, you know, at the end of the day, I can look in the mirror and it's not sliding off my face. So there is that. Rhode Lip. Oh, I kept this because everybody loves this so much. Peptide lip treatment. Am I from another planet? I don't like it at all, to the point of insanity where I'm like, well, maybe I should. And I just don't. So goodbye. We have nail polishes, specifically the Nature Strong in Raisin Your Voice, like a raisin. And then we have Ulta's Goal Getter. Can you tell she likes this kind of a moment right now? But I don't want chips. I don't want chips. So far, the one that I'm wearing right now from China Glaze is the winner. I normally love Olive and June, really love Mooncat, really love Hollow Taco. What's Up Beauty has great nail stuff, but OPI recently has kind of let me down. And then the Ulta brand, if you were curious, let me stop your curiosity. It's not that great. And you know what's surprising? Essie is kind of not knocking my socks off either. Their gel longwear one, that is still a good one. Their other basic polish, I have noticed that it chips on me. A funny story, I was getting my nails done before going to New York one time, and I was gonna be meeting with the Essie team, and I wanted appropriately to like wear Essie polish. So I went and got a manicure, like a gel manicure with Essie gel. And the nail tech was like, don't use Essie gel. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why? And she's like, OPI is so much better. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, Essie gel is terrible. It sucks. And I'm like, I'm going to New York. I'm going to be meeting with, I do beauty stuff on YouTube. I'm going to be meeting with the Essie team. And I want that, like if they ask what's on your nails, I want to be like, oh, of course, it's Essie. And she's like, oh. And she like got embarrassed and came back, and it was the funniest thing. She brought all this polish out and she's like, Essie is my favorite. I love Essie. Essie forever. We love Essie. Did she think I was gonna get her in trouble? I'm not sure, but we were both laughing about it. I got my manicure, Wicked from Essie's, a great shade similar to this right here. But she was kind of right. It was a little bit thick and it did kind of chip. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of a funny story. We have the Flawless in Real Life bronzer in Shady. This is from Uma Beauty. We have an eye cream from Kiehl's. This one did something really strange where it literally, you guys, I haven't had this that long and it turned into liquid. Like it's actually liquid. It's not even held together as a cream. It's just sloshing. Do you hear that? It's a liquid. What happened? We have the Prime Lab 24-hour pore minimizer from L'Oreal. Pass. I used this like twice and then I was like, why am I keeping it? We have from Freck. I paid good money for this. Cheek Slime. And for a while I was like, am I doing it wrong? Like, am I blushing wrong? Like, that's just kind of how I felt for a while. And I don't think I am. It just did not sit well on the skin. The packaging's super cute, I'll give it that, but it was just not it for me. Rose Ink Concealer, you guys know, this one just fell apart in 2.2. It kind of is just like an oily, separaty, gloppy mess. Lash Idole from Lancome. Again, I'm picky with mascara, and 9 times out of 10, I do prefer drugstore mascara. And I don't like recommending mascaras that are like 30, 40 bucks because you should be purchasing, keyword being should, repurchasing your mascara every 3 months because your eyeballs are important. Also, this was so hype. I just didn't really get it. It was one of those where I'm like, I want to get it, but I actually prefer the Tarte, and then I prefer a lot of drugstore options that copy Tarte. This is the Hourglass. This is in the shade Misty. It's kind of their version of the twist up kind of maracuja juicy situation, but it just was like, the maracuja juicy's thick, but it somehow doesn't glop all over the place. This one glops, and it's so expensive, and I just don't love it. Face hack, I've talked about this before. This is the Precision Sculpting Bronzer. This will give you nothing. And oh gosh, Kosas, you're in here twice. They just don't do eyeshadow well. I said what I said. We have Natasha Denona, who I love, but this guy right here, I did like a short 2 years ago. Why are you still in my drawer? Why did I hang on to you? I have a hard time, especially when it's fancy makeup, parting with it, because somehow I think I can make it better. I am going to, for the life of me, for the sanity of my brain, I'm gonna make space and actually follow through. Like, this has all been mucked up and tested and used. So I'm not even gonna do that thing where I put it in a box and I'm like, I'll give it to a friend. Because honestly, my friends at this point are like, we don't want your makeup because there's just so much of it. So I am going to say sayonara to all of this, goodbye, and redo like my 2025 bad bin and be a little more cutthroat this year so that at the end of the year, when we're going through the worst of 2025, it's specific products that got in my hand on my desk here in this beauty room this year. So my plan is to go hard, to try a lot of new things this year, to be in my makeup, on my A game every single day, testing, trying, swatching, doing what I love, bringing it back a little more full time. You guys know I'm here on Wednesdays now doing lives, and I hope that you come and hang out and check out what I am doing, what I am up to, interacting with you guys and finding out what you want to see the most in real time. All right, that was a lot. I hope you enjoyed this journey of my clean out. How many items did I have here? Let's see, how good did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 22, 23, 36, 37, 38, 39. Oh, there's one more, 40. Oh, this is supposed to be like the roller lash from Benefit, and everyone's like, I love it. And I'm like, I just don't. And you can do better at the drugstore on a budget. I can direct you in the places you need to go. Let me know if you want a mascara rundown. Go check out Essence for the best under 5 mascaras. All right, there we have it, you guys. I love you all so much. Make sure to do the things, like the video, share it, leave me comments, subscribe, ring the bell. Do the thing where you turn on notifications. A lot of you guys with the lives that I'm doing, you're like, I didn't get my notifications. Chances are you've turned them off. So if you want those notifications, turn them on. All right, I love you so much, and I thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.